Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside. Here's Hart. And he banks in the layup. Hart's got the first points up on the board for the Knicks.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Okongwu. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Here's Alexander Walker. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Puts it up from 12. Connects. The jumper drops.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Cullen passes to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Bridges. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Outside, Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson against McCollum. And it's Brunson missing. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Daniels, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Brunson, no good.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Johnson finds McCollum. Johnson sends the screen for McCollum. Fades back. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Count it. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Alexander Walker on the wing. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And last season, Tim, Paul Millsap retired. He was an all-star in each of his 4 years in Atlanta.
Well, he helped guide the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2015. That team overachieved through chemistry, and this group hopes to do the same thing.
And here is Anunoby, following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Daniels a screen on Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
McCollum against Brunson. Anunoby kicks to Hart. The 3, Bridges. Johnson with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Anunoby. Daniels against Hart. Daniels, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. From downtown. Rebound, Atlanta.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now, Alexander Walker. Johnson outside. McCollum looking it over. Stolen by Brunson. Hart outside. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Over Okongwu. Rebound by Johnson.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Alexander Walker passes to Okongwu.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Brunson against McCollum. Towns wide open. Another miss by Towns.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Johnson outside. Pass to Okongwu. Now, here's Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. A shot by Okongwu, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hart the pass to Brunson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Back to McCollum. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Here's Brunson. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. From the wing, in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Here's Bridges. Still yet to score. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Hawks trail by 5. McCollum outside, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooters.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Atlanta on D. They trail by 3. Healed against Clarkson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Here's Rizeshay. Healed outside. Drills it from outside.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Now, here's Bridges, guarded by Rizachet. Anunoby, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Now, Rizachet. Hield sets the pick for Rizachet. Driving the lane. Robinson with the block. Pass to Alvarado. New York moving it around. Robinson on the wing. Now Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Bridges for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Rizachet finds Bradley. Pass to Hield. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 5. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bridges has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Knicks.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Here's Rizachet. Robinson with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Newell, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And then for New York, Diawara's checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Bridges. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Drills the 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Robinson a screen on Hield. Here's Clarkson, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Rizachet with it. Scoreless thus far. Hield outside. Pass to Newell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Atlanta shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Newell. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Atlanta. Towns, he's checked in for New York. That one is no good. New York leading by 6. Pass to Shamet. .30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Takes a 3. A rebound by Hield. Atlanta has gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Robinson, a screen on McCollum. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Hield sets the pick for Rizichet. No good from outside. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And it's Shamet missing. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Gay. And it goes down 2 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Robinson. Left side, Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Here's Rizichet. He's covered by Shamet. Hield from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got 9 points.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Alvarado passes to Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Hawks trail by 7. And here's McCollum. He's got 8. Pass to Rizichet. McCollum with the screen for Rizichet. Clock at 6. Now Hield. Shoots over Clarkson. And the shot falls short this time. The Knicks leading by 7. In the corner. Shamet with it. And another turnover here by New York.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. McCollum dishes to Hield. This one for 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolling.
Here's Alvarado. No scoring in this one. Towns, the pass to Alvarado. New York missing again. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Hield. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Alvarado with the steal. Outside Robinson. Shamet the pass to Clarkson. Shot from 16. And it's Rizichet with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. That one falls. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And then for New York, Anunoby, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Bridges outside. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. You know, Tim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
Okongwu's checked in for Corey Kispert. And New York with a change here, too. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Here's McCollum. He's got 11. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
From 13, Kuminga, no good. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Alert play by Towns. Mindful of the clock. Saves that possession.
Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Anunoby. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the basket by McCollum.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Hart outside. Towns a screen on Johnson. From deep, Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Now here's Kuminga. Outside Daniel. In the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Towns a screen on McCollum. Brunson no good. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Johnson surveying the floor. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to McCollum. And Okongwu has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Knicks trail by 4. Hart the pass to Brunson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kispert's checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for C.J. McCollum. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Free throw, no good for Brunson. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Okongwu. He has 6. Johnson the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Knicks shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. And stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Hawks working the ball around. Kispert kicks to Johnson. There's the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anunoby against Okongwu. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Brunson.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
1:30 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Kispert. And the 3 off target. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Anunoby passes to Hart to the right side. Brunson down the lane. Now Robinson. Chalk up 2 there. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Okongwu. 8 points for him. Right side Daniels. Stolen by Anunoby. And Brunson has it in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pass to Kispert. Lets it go from deep. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Brunson outside. Anunoby in the corner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct immediately.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
Hey, folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the Atlanta Hawks.
What's impressed me, Ernie, is the ball movement. You need to make that extra pass to get good looks.
Assists have been key for them. I'm sure they'd like to replicate that down the stretch. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Facing elimination. Can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Shadamas?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
What are you talking about, the dominoes?
Nope.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Outside, Towns. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Daniels finds McCollum. Five on the clock. Pass to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got the first basket of the second half here for New York. Alexander Walker passes to Daniels. Johnson outside. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Buries the long-range jumper. 16 points for C.J. McCollum.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. Launches a 3. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got 9. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Johnson. Alexander Walker passes to McCollum. Feeds away. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Brunson against McCollum. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Nice shot.
That one falls for Brunson. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Here's Hart, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Shoots from the baseline, and the Knicks good for two.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Outside Daniel. The three from Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Another three for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And it's in there.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
The Hawks trail. Pass to Daniel. And here's McCollum. Johnson for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Outside, Towns. His 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Here is Daniels. Shoots over Anunoby, and there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 9. Brunson, no good. Johnson against Brunson. Now Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Johnson. Daniels from outside. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. He gets that one. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Alexander Walker with the ball. And here's McCollum. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now here's Brunson. And he has 28 points for the game. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Offline with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Cullen passes to Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Hart. Johnson's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And it's Brunson missing. For Atlanta, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Here's Alexander Walker. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go. New York trailing. Brunson up top. He's guarded by McCollum. They kick out to Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges passes to Hart. Back to Bridges. Towns a screen on Daniels. Bridges attacking. Count the basket. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Oh, how about the ball handling from Bridges? Just taking his time in that pick and roll.
The three. McCollum, no good. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And Brunson gets it to go.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you, like a willing facilitator.
A tight game here in Atlanta. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. A three ball. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Brunson. Over Johnson. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Alexander Walker. Johnson at the elbow. Pass to McCollum. Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now Brunson. Shoots. Atlanta with the rebound. Alexander Walker on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. New York's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Hield. Clarkson against Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Gay with the rebound. Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Now, Reza Shea. He has yet to score. Pass to Gay. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And that one's good, Reza Shea. And now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Reza Shea ready to go once he got it.
Robinson a screen on Kuminga. Throw-in the pass to Robinson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porty's checked in. .129 left in the third quarter. Pass to Reza Shea. Here's Gay. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Hield. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Alvarado. Here's Shamet. Guarded by Reza Shea. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Pass to Porty. There's Shamet. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
New York shooting at 51%. Really solid. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Pass to Reza Shea. Down low. Here's Vincent. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Hawks lead by 2. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Reza Shea with it. He's covered by Shamet. Hield outside. The 3 from McCollum. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. Plays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Now here's McCollum. D right on him. With the fadeaway. And that one swishes right in. McCollum's got 25 points.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
To the inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Rizachet. That one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Well, that's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Now Shannon. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And McCollum with the slam.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times, a valuable piece for this team.
Now here's Towns. It's good from long range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Rizachet with it. Pass to Gay. Now McCollum. They set the pick to the middle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. And New York with a change here, too. Brunson's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away, rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Kuminga. The tray. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Kuminga. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta. Robinson a screen on McCollum. Brunson against McCollum. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Here's Rizachet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Brunson. Pass to Alvarado. And here is Robinson. Clock at 6. Clarkson outside. Here's Alvarado. And he's good on the 3-ball. Alvarado's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Ricochet. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Ricochet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Here's Brunson, and it's Alvarado in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
McCollum outside. Inside. And Kuminga gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
McCollum against Brunson. Outside, Towns. Pass to Alvarado. No good on the triple. That has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Healed from outside. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And taken away by Johnson. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Ahead. Kicks it out to McCollum. Gets a very good look and converts. McCollum's got 31.
An outstanding three-point shooter. You've got to chase McCollum off those corners.
Outside Robinson. Brunson against McCollum. Pulls up on the wing. And that one's good. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half. And here's McCollum. Pass to Kuminga. Now Ricochet. Here's McCollum. And that one, good. McCollum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Out to Clarkson. And a miss here on the triple. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Hawks leading by 8. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Kuminga. Tyson Daniels comes in for Zachary Ricochet. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Buddy Hield. Then for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for Jose Alvarado. Knicks on defense. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander-Walker. It's McCollum on the wing. Brunson covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. Good. He hits the jump shot. McCollum's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Brunson, good.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
McCollum, no good. Knicks trail by 8. From the stripe. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brunson's got 38 points. Brunson against McCollum. Outside Daniel. The 3, and there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 5 assists tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And it's Brunson missing.
But that's a look you rarely see him miss.
And here's McCollum for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And here's Towns following the 3-pointer by C.J. McCollum. No good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Brunson. Book it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
McCollum with the ball. Brunson covering. Fires away from outside. Cleared away by Hart. Knicks trail by 12. Anunoby. The shot is good. Now, Alexander Walker. 1:43 left in the game. McCollum against Brunson. Alexander Walker on the wing. And he hits the jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by Bridges. McCollum fires. Missed on the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Hawks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And this series has really been entertaining. Now going all the way to a Game 7. They were able to force it after all.
Yeah, and I think this speaks to the fortitude they had coming into this game. They knew they had to win to stay alive, and they did it. And how about in dramatic fashion, going to be one heck of a Game 7.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for C.J. McCollum.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, C.J. McCollum.